All right, let's talk about this dehumidifier right over here that I have been so impressed with lately. Couple different things that you should know before purchasing. I want to go over those now. I'll save the best one for last, but one, this is small. Most dehumidifiers, at least ones that I've used in the past, are one, super big and bulky, and also very, very loud. This one, I can literally lift up with my hands. I'm not gonna go too crazy because there is water in here right now. And it is not loud. I'm gonna stop talking for just a moment just to show you. This is not loud. So 1,000 square feet up to this can work with. Now for me personally, I use this one in my bedroom during the summer months. I know some people use these in RVs. You can use these pretty much anywhere in your house that you are looking to draw moisture out of the air. I was actually very shocked when I first took this out of the box, plugged it in, came back 5-10 minutes later maybe, and there was already water droplets in this tank. So I've been very impressed also with how quickly this draws the water out of the air. Now you do get this little handle right on the back, so it is really easy to actually move around the house if that's what you are doing, and it does absorb up to 34 ounces of moisture per day. So for me personally, like I said, within a couple of minutes, I saw some droplets in there, but you definitely notice a significant drop within about 1 to 2 hours of turning it on. Now it's also so easy to operate. I've had other ones before where there's a bunch of different complicated buttons, 1,000,001 different settings. As you can see, you have the buttons right here on the front. Of course, you have the power button. And then once you have the power button on, you have the light switch. Now, this actually has 7 different ambient light colors, which you can see now. So it almost doubles as like a night light too. I personally love having these on. I know some people don't. You don't have to have them on if you don't want to, but you can pick what color you would like, turn it on, turn it off. And there's also a night mode to make sure that it is nice and dark and it is nice and silent while you are sleeping to not disrupt your sleep. Now I do want to show you the water tank right here on the back. So this is actually a 95-ounce water tank, bigger than I thought for this device, just because again, it is not on the big side. I empty mine every other day. I know some people empty it every day. Obviously that'll depend on where you're putting it. Now it will automatically shut off, and it does have a red indicator light when it is full. So you don't need to worry about this overflowing, no leaking, nothing like that. It instantly cuts power when the tank is full, or if it is improperly installed, it won't turn on. So for me personally, that is definitely peace of mind, especially when I'm running this thing when I'm not home. Another issue that I've had with other ones before that definitely did not have the auto on and off feature. Now, when you turn this one on, you will notice there's a few different fans right here on the side. It's not blowing out a lot of air, but it is something that you will feel if you are up close to the device. And then of course runs nice and quiet. I also like it too because you can see right here in the front actually how much water is in there. I don't know if you can tell, but you can kind of see the water down there right now. So you can see obviously if you need to empty the tank soon, which is really, really nice. It's not like you're just kind of guessing and you don't need to turn the entire thing around to see the tank on the back. But overall, for the price of this one, I am shocked at how well it's been working. Works really nicely. You get the ambient light in here, auto shut off feature, and a nice big tank as well to collect a lot of water. And then once it is collected, all you do literally is take this lid off and then dump it out. I actually personally like watering my plants with the water that this dehumidifier takes out of the air. And then you just put the lid right back on, pop it inside the device, and you are set to go. So if you're looking for an easy to use, affordable, yet very effective dehumidifier for pretty much any room in your house, RV, go ahead, check this one out.